Yeah, you already know this is Gilly the King. This is $1 million worth of game.
Yeah, man, this Wallow 2. No, you supposed to say
All
your
right,
name.
come
I
on,
say my
come
name.
on, man.
And
We
then
ain't
you
got to
go.
be structured like that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ready to
All right, that's
fuck
cool.
up, man?
That's cool. Well, listen, man, forget
You
all
nut
that.
ass nigga will tell me
No,
how to
forget all
start the
that.
show.
Forget all.
You supposed to say your name.
All
I
right,
was supposed
well,
to
you did
say
it. You
my
did it.
name.
All right, cool. Let me
And
say my name
Okay,
then.
let's start over. Let's do it like
No,
you,
we
you
not
nut
starting
ass
over.
nigga.
We
Yes,
not starting over.
Yeah, how are you guys doing? This is Gilly the Kid. It's on you.
No, I'm not. No. Okay. All right. Damn it. Okay, so you gave it to me. Yeah, man. This Wallow 267, man.
And this is $1 million worth of game.
This Wallow 267, aka you know me. Everybody know me. Bruce Leroy Jr., the one and only mixed martial artist. You see what I'm saying? I got 3 black belts. You know what I mean? This is what I do. Like, to anybody that want it, come step to me. I'm at $1 million worth of game. You know what it is.
You fucked it up already.
I had to throw my names out
You
there.
talk about mixed martial artists. You should have said, yo, this Wallow 267, I'm a mixed bag of nuts.
No.
Fucking macadamia
see, it's people
nuts,
like you just hate it.
Walnuts.
Before we get into all this, man, I want to give a big shout out to the $1 million worth of game sponsors, man. One and only, man. Everything, divaglam.com, man. Have you had any good hair lately? Ask yourself that. Because me,
You ain't had no good head in 20 years.
no, you didn't have no good hair either. You know what I mean? But hopefully Diva Glam can hook us up. Because you was talking about them caps, them Jones that look like they got the waves and all that on the side. You just throw it on. You know what I mean? She probably could hook us up.
I told you we should go do the hairpiece joint just for one day, relive our.
I'm actually like,
our youth.
Diva Glam should have some pieces for it because they be having the hookers, what's them Jones,
sew-ins.
the caps and all. But we ain't got nothing to sew in.
You could be lace front low.
No, we could just glue that shit to our head and just rock it. I just want the waves for one day. I just want to be one of them pretty boys for one day with the waves and all that stuff.
Nah, see, you out of pocket. I ain't never been a pretty boy. Nigga.
I'm just saying that was the thing. They got all the girls. They was feeling them. Like that's the only thing I want to do.
I got all the girls, and I was ugly, nigga, but my vernacular was spectacular.
Yeah, we know all that. Hold up. We also got to shout out a major sponsor. You see what I'm saying? Real Estate Money Club. My man Mark Flip Houses, man. You trying to get into real estate, man? Listen, that's the way to go. They doing their thing out here. They one of the few many that's really doing their thing. They really getting results, and they can show statements. That's the thing. Shout out to Mark Flip Housing, Real Estate Money Club, man. Check them out. But listen, man, we got some serious things to talk about. Listen, man. It was a painful week for me and Gil, man. We was out. Shout out, man. Los Angeles, man. They lost a great one. The hip-hop game lost a great one. The community lost a great one. The culture lost a great one. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. And I just want to say, man, just going over there and seeing the love. I never seen nobody receive that much love in my life. It was just great, man. Us going out there, to show his people love, man, just the whole community. It was everything, man. What's your take on it, cuz?
Man, the funeral, first and foremost, the way they treated the king was it was a great send off. I didn't totally agree with everything about the funeral. I felt as though it should have been some more Crips in there. I thought it should have been some more people that he grew up in there. Because I was in LA, and a lot of people that he grew up with, that he was close to, they kind of got pushed away. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people who was from the neighborhood Rolling 60. Shout out to the neighborhood Rolling 60.
Shout out to the brothers.
Shout out. They wasn't there.
So I'm just saying.
But it was a great send off though. You know what I mean?
And yeah, it was spectacular, man.
Absolutely.
I was like, just seeing it would get you emotional. Just being out there, because we was out there touching the people, we're just seeing it, just seeing how everybody, the vibe, it was just like, wow. He had a real impact out here. And it was just for me to be able to meet him, you see what I'm saying? I always knew about him when I was in prison. You know what I mean? Gil first put me down with him because I was in prison. He's like, yeah, I just shot this movie. Nipsey. I said, damn, Nipsey, I think I heard. He said, yeah, he coming up here on the West Coast. This was like before. It was like, you know what I mean? Victory. It was way before that. It was like 2008,
2009. Yeah.
So I'm on the phone. Like, yeah, I said, you got a movie. So I'm just shocked about the movie. He telling me everybody, Vin Rames, Nipsey, this, that, and third. So, you know what I mean? Back then he sent me some pictures of it, you know what I mean? So it was like, wow, just to be able to, get out here myself and to be able to connect with him, you know what I mean, outside because just be connecting and just being able to interview him several times. It was all, it was real with him. He wasn't like, it wasn't no like, and I'm not just saying it because he wasn't with the fluff. He wasn't this rapper. The dudes, get with me. No, he said, no, take my number, bro. Call me.
Absolutely.
You in LA, call me. I called him when I was in LA, and it was just, he put some plays together for me to connect with other people to interview them, and it was just real.
Well, Nipsey always had a genuine soul. You know what I'm saying? From the time I met Nip back in 2009, and how I met Nip was through Ving Rhames.
Yeah, Big Vin. Shout out to
You
homie.
know, and it's crazy how Ving even met both of us. Ving seen me on a DVD. He was filming a movie with Bruce Willis. Um, in Boston, he had some time off, and he went to a store, got some DVDs. I just so happened to be on a DVD, and it was when I went through a little incident with Cassidy, and I went to Cassidy's block or whatever, and Ving just he was like, I like that shit, I
Gil, I think you
you know,
I think you're real.
and then he tracked me down. You know what I'm saying? And then in the process of tracking me down, you know, he put me in maybe 11 movies, but after we did the first movie, he called me and asked me, like, you ever heard of this kid named Nipsey Hussle? I'm like, nah. He was in South Africa, called me from South Africa. Asked me, did I know Nipsey Hussle? I was like, no, you know. He was like, he kind of remind me of you, the way he thinks. You know, he's from the streets, you know, but he doesn't just act like a raggedy street nigga.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're quite raggedy if you ask me. That's just my opinion.
Well,
It's just my opinion.
Well, a lot of people would disagree with you.
I'm not going to argue with that. I don't have to argue with
But
you
what
about
I'm
that.
saying is, you know, Ving saw something in him, just pretty much like what he saw in me. And then, you know, he linked me with Big U, and at the time Nipsey was Big U and what's my guy, Steve Lobel's artist. And I think he was just about to sign with Sony or something to that aspect. So Nip always been down to earth, man. He's always been a thinker. He's always been an intelligent guy who just wasn't going to just rely on rap. You know, even back then when I met Nip, he was talking about opening up businesses, talking about all kinds of shit he was thinking about doing. So to all the youngins that's up and coming, Nip should be, you know, like the perfect example of what you can do out here. You know, and what's funny is I see a lot of people posting up and paying homage, but a lot of people was posting up and paying homage to Nipsey after he was already on.
Yeah, because me personally, like, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not saying it's cool, but that's what the culture has come to. The culture has come to, oh, I don't want to come across as a dick eater. I don't want to come across as I'm Joe Familiar. I don't want to, because some people think showing love is dick eating. Like we didn't got so detached. The culture got so detached from the human communication and human connection that we dehumanize each other to think, hey, what's up, man? Gil, how you doing? Oh man, that's dick eating. Why you answer? Why you speak to him? And that's what it is. And we like to jump up on things after the fact.
Right.
Because if everybody was playing his music like that, he'd have been to the moon.
Absolutely.
Everybody was, me support. But it's like that's how it's sad. I'm not saying it's cool, but that's the reality of life.
Well, you know, everybody want to support you when something tragic happened to you. When you're right here and you're on planet Earth and you like, support me, go buy my music. Motherfuckers is like, okay, we'll get to it when we get to it. But the minute something tragic happened to you, it's like it wake people up, and it's a shame that, and it's just like, especially even with black families.
Mm-hmm.
When do we see each other? At a funeral.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? When do we? Oh, damn, cuz I ain't seen you in 10 years. I ain't last time I seen you was when Aunt Mary died. Nigga, that ain't a good fucking thing. So black people and just people in general, you know what I'm saying? What you learn from Nipsey's situation is enjoy life while you're here. Enjoy your loved ones while they here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just have gatherings when it's funeral time, when a nigga stinking and getting dropped in the ground. That shouldn't be the only time you niggas get together. So, and every lesson is a blessing. That's what you take from Nipsey Hussle's situation, is that this guy ain't have cancer. He didn't have no traumatic illnesses. But you can go at any time. Somebody could take your life at any minute. So you got to live, man. You live for today, you live for tomorrow, and you live for your future, and you live for your kids and your family and the people that's around you and the people that love you, man.
Well, you know what? You can't even follow that, man. He said everything that's necessary. And I'll just say, live every day like it's your last day on earth. Before we get into $1 million worth of game, I want to tap into a segment of Who Would You Be? Now, Who Would You Be is a segment where we talk about if you died and came back to life, who would you be? You know, and I would ask Gil that question, or you could ask me the question, and it's just about, you know, and be truthful about it.
Okay, so let me see, because I know you know, your nut ass love to sing.
Oh yeah, I'm a hell of a singer. Like that's
Okay,
everybody know that. Like
so if you
know,
could come back, if you could come back under any member of New Edition,
oh man, that's hard,
who
man.
would you be?
You got a lot of legends there. Like it's a lot of legends.
I see you coming
I
back
like
as
Bobby
Ralph
Brown.
Tresvant,
A man.
because you a sensitive nigga, man.
Yeah, that part. You know, I'm not afraid.
SENSITIVITY.
I'm not afraid to shit.
Sensitivity.
That's cool, man. What's wrong with that, man?
A man
Like I'm saying,
like
what's wrong with
me.
that? What's wrong with it?
Someone that will hold you, someone that will squeeze you, someone that will treat you right,
Like me, girl.
Yeah, I can see you would definitely be Wallow Tresvant.
No,
without a doubt.
No. You know what I mean? I'm more towards somebody like Bobby or Johnny. You know what I mean? Because them dudes, you know, they can sing. But you know, Bobby just lived a wild life. You know what I mean? I sung a couple classics. You know, Johnny Gill songs. Like a lot of people know. You know, they know I'm a singer.
But you know, with Johnny Gill, you know, back in the day.
Johnny Gill's a legend. So.
I don't know how true this is, but back in the day,
Johnny Gill's a legend.
Suge Knight said Johnny Gill sucked Sugar Ray Leonard dick.
Oh, whoa. Hold up. Don't do that. Don't disrespect that man.
Dog, I didn't say it. I'm just telling you what Suge Knight said.
Whoa.
I was young. That
that's some spicy stuff. You can't just come out and say stuff like that.
I ain't gonna say it then.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, but where did you come? Like, come on, man.
I'm just saying. Back in the day, Suge Knight, it was Suge on the beach. It was Jodeci. It was Tupac.
Wait, you got to show me this.
I will. They had that Henny in him, and then he just bust out and said, Johnny Gill sucked Sugar Ray Leonard dick. I was like, whoa.
You filming? Yeah. Keep filming. Judge it with Bobby Brown ass. I'll beat his ass, and I will beat the rest of their ass. A bunch of busted ass, sucker ass, stupid ass, motherfucking bitch ass. Johnny Gill sucked Sugar Ray Leonard dick. Yeah, man, you know that?
Whoa.
I was a young kid. I was like, whoa. Where the fuck that come from, shit?
I don't see, hold on. I don't see Johnny Gill. He can have any woman in the world. I don't see him giving Sugar Ray a BJ. I don't see him giving.
I mean,
him
at the end of the day, no.
You
said you would come back as Johnny Gill.
I didn't say it, Johnny. I didn't say I would come back as Johnny. I said his music was good. I sung some of his songs. I'm more like Bobby Brown. I'll say Bobby Brown. No. What's BBD? Bell Bill DeVoe. One of them. Don't listen. Do not connect me. Like, don't do that to me.
No. You sure
No. We gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave that alone and try to get into this. Hold up.
After all this time,
we gonna leave that alone.
I wanna say
We gonna leave that alone. Listen, we gonna Newsflash. Just so happened you have Gil in your name. Gil. Wow. J. Gil. Wow. So we're going to leave that alone. Now we're going to tap into, at this moment, you're going to leave that alone, Gil.
You another ass.
No, we're going to tap into $1 million worth of game. This is a major part of this, part of the show. This is a segment that's powerful. And this $1 million worth of game, I will read this off. This is just, hi, Gilly. What are your take on men getting his ass ate by his girl? It's crazy. Hold on. My ex was really open and a huge freak, but my boys are calling me weird and gay for that. What about a man eating a girl's ass? It's 2019 and times have changed. So I think that that's just basic by now and more accepted. Like half of my boys say they're not down for this either. What is your take, OG? I know this isn't your main account because he hit us up the $1 million worth of game account on Instagram. If you're not following, follow that M worth of game on Instagram. I know this isn't your main account, but I'm just trying to get you to reply to my question so I can show my boys your opinion.
Well, me personally, I'm not into a woman, swiping her tongue across my ass like a MasterCard.
So you're telling me in your time
You know
of
what I mean?
being a whole, I'm just saying, listen, in your time of being a rap guy, you're moving around, you're touring, Nobody never did a drive-by?
No.
A tongue drive-by on you? No. I'm just asking. I'm not saying. I'm just asking you. I'm not putting that on you. I'm just saying, like, it never had a drive-by. They never swipe. They never did a tongue swipe. I'm just asking.
First of all,
nobody never did a taste test.
First of all, they never did the swipe and roll on me.
I'm just saying this.
You hear me? I never got the. I'm just saying. Because you know what? If a motherfucker ever said, guess who's gonna say declined?
But they
did. No, they didn't. They never gonna say
it happened to you before. You're not gonna tell me that it didn't happen. I know it happened to you.
First of all, let me just tell you something.
I know it happened to you. Let me
just tell you something. My ass has never been got swiped like a Visa, a Master, a debit, a goddamn Capital One. None of those have never through my motherfucking shitter. You hear me? That's just not what I'm into. And there's guys out here who that's what they into. And there's women out here who say something about a male's G-spot is in his bun hole.
How you know all that? How you know that?
Because
how you know that?
I hear women say that all the time.
How you know that? I'm just asking.
I'm telling you. If you
mama, sure look good tonight. I'm just saying, I don't know, Gil.
Hey, I'm
J.
telling
Gil?
you.
J. Gil.
I'm telling you.
J. Gil. Listen, man. Well, we don't have.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me finish explaining.
Explaining what?
Explaining that. There's many women out
here. You like it wet in the back?
There's many women out here who that's what they do. You know, they tell a nigga, give me a break me off a piece of your shit, cat bar.
Oh, wow.
You hear me?
Wow.
That's what they do. And you know, they say that it's scientific fact that a man's G-spot is in his bunhole. I wouldn't know.
I'm
just saying, my G-spot is in my balls and is in that stem. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you get that stem, you get them nuts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna shoot crazy glue on the roof of your mouth.
So
now
to answer this young man's question, how do you answer this question?
So it depends on what it is that you like, what it is that you enjoy.
So he's not gay for that.
I mean, no, I can't say that you're gay because you want a female to swipe her tongue across your ass like a credit card. I would just say you have some tendencies.
So what you're telling me is,
but I can't call you a homosexual because a homosexual is something that has to do with two men.
What you're telling me is that,
and then he asks is something about him eating her ass. Now I know you definitely.
What?
Could school him on that.
I can't school him on
that.
Yeah,
shit.
Listen, we're going to go to the next segment.
No. Tell that man the proper way to eat ass. Let him know.
Oh, whoa. I didn't know. I'm just saying, listen, my personal business is not up for question. Like, that's not up.
Let me tell you something. Once we started $1 million worth of game and we started to live our truths through our show, we no longer have a personal life.
I'm just saying this. This is all I'm gonna say. No. He asking you.
So let me ask you a question. Do you actually put the tongue in the butt?
It's about your style.
So wait. What do you mean? What's that?
I'm just saying, man.
Do you tell us, Lo? We want to know. We want to know what keeps April so happy.
Whoa. Come on, man. I got a baby leg. That's what I'm running around here with a baby leg. Damn.
So the fact that
listen, man.
You can eat a whole.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell this guy right here, man. Whatever you trying to do, you eat it up, beat it up, and skeet it up, man. That's the whole format to this game, man.
You know he an old nigga.
You know what I mean?
You hear me?
You cat.
Eat it up, beat it up, and skeet it up.
You think what I'm saying?
That nigga sound like Bell Biv DeVoe. Slap it up, flip it, and rub it down. You know what I mean? What you talking about?
Some people prefer to suck toes, assholes, and elbows.
So I've been with Toot for 20 plus years, right?
Slurpee straw.
I blew bubbles in Toot butt with a Slurpee straw with a spoon on it.
Did she have a spoon too? Did she have a
straw
too?
She never had a straw ever.
Like, she had a straw. You know that Kiki Gill, KG, coming to the stage, starring the porn star all stars, Kiki Gill. Do. He come right out stripping. Because you know what's crazy? Listen, when we was stripping back in the day,
right?
You used to have listen. You used to have a little kinky thongs on, like they was kinky jaws. They was a little different. They had the back out.
Listen,
your jaws had the back out. Mine had my cheeks covered. Your jaws had the back out when we were stripping.
You know why? But I raked up all the money because they love when them nuts hang out the side. They love when them nuts drip down.
The cakes was bust open.
Hold on, my cakes was never bust open.
I ain't saying it like that. I said the back of your drawer. The back of your drawer.
Look at you talking about my cakes was bust open. They was never bust open. What you talking about?
Hold up. Listen, I'm talking about the back of your man Speedos was wide open. I don't know if that was the thing that you was into, but that wasn't my type. Like the chaps.
Okay,
it was like chaps.
So back in the day, let me tell y'all a story, right? Back in the day, we started stripping, right?
No. You influenced me. You're the older cousin. I was chilling. I was on the block. I'm gonna tell him what happened. He came to me, yo, cousin.
So my name was Firecracker, right?
I got a quick.
Because I used to tell all the bitches I'm little with a big boom.
I'm not gonna tell you my name.
Right? He came up with his name, right? His name was TTD, right? And for the record, what does TTD mean?
Throw that dick.
All right. So
he loved it. He loved it. It was a classic name.
So me, Firecracker,
I didn't really come up with it. The lady that ran the strip club, she came up with it when she saw my piece.
She changed your name, nigga.
She named me Baby Leg.
No,
she said Baby Leg.
Okay.
She said, I want you to go out there with a bib on. She said, I want you to wear a bib on. She named me Baby Leg first. Then she called me TTD. We not even gonna hold that.
Now I'm gonna give y'all the true story, right? We get down there. So when we get down there, we had to dance for the lady, right? So she wanted to know, you all right? Okay, dance. Let me see what you got. So I go in there, right? I go first. You know, I get naked on her. You feel me? I cover the dick up with the goddamn long tube sock, the long white joint. You feel me? I'm in there. I'm giving her all hip action. She said, Firecracker. She said, no. I'm changing your name. Your name Inches, right? So I said, okay. I left out of there. Low top. How it go?
Raheem the jeweler. Raheem the jeweler pulled up.
He pulling up.
We got to get him for the next, because people been asking about that. You know what I mean? I'm starting to think you got your watch from Raheem. Hey Raheem, okay. Listen. We're in the studio. We're getting busy. Where you at? Is you near the door? You by my car? Come around to the side. Listen. Come around to come around to your left hand side and come to the door.
All right. Listen, man.
Go ahead.
Fuck Raheem the jeweler.
No. You got your chain from him.
Hold on. This is my guy as well. Lamar.
A lot of things is happening in here. But this guy right here.
Somebody's coming up to get you. Okay. So okay. So when I dance for her, I come out, he like Wallo's like, so how did it go? I'm like, man, went good, but she changed my name. He like, she changed your name to what? I'm like, she changed my name to Inches, right? He like, oh, did she? So he go in there. She like, what's your name? He like, TTD. She like, what that mean? Wallo was like, throw that dick. She's like, okay, that's clever. She's like, okay, let me see what you got. So he guess he take his clothes off, he in there, whatever. I just hear the music through the door. It's like, and gave you the kiss of life, kiss of life.
That wasn't my joint. I went in there.
I don't know what he was doing, but then when he came out.
I had to rip away sweatpants on that day.
He had the little tears in his eyes. So I'm like, what happened, cuz?
You lying on me.
He talk about, yeah, she changed my name too. I said, what she changed your name to? He talk about Baby Shrimp.
He's a damn liar.
He was mad as shit.
Liar.
He was mad as shit.
Liar.
She changed his name to Baby Shrimp.
He's a damn liar.
He wanted to be throw that dick so bad, but she fucked his whole plans up. He came you won in TTD. You came out BS. You hear me? You came out Baby Shrimp. Look.
No, see, the reality is that you just want to lie on me. But I ain't got to entertain it because, and I know she called me Baby Leg.
Right. Baby Shrimp.
That was the first name, BL. She's like, BL. I was like, hey, baby, what's going on?
The only BL you cool is BLJ, Bruce Leroy Jr.
But he's a legend. See, I deal with legends, and legends deal with me. That's the whole thing at the end of the day. But right now, we want to give out the segment of the show, shout outs to legends. I want to give a major shout out to some legends. But me myself, I want to shout out one legend of the legend of all legends. Shout out to Bruce Leroy. I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for you. And I mean, you really changed the,
That nigga ain't no fucking legend, man. Stop that. Hold on, dog. Listen. Listen, we not gonna do that on this show.
Whoa. The last time I hit you with a double grip claw, you was paralyzed for like 2 minutes. Leave me alone, cuz. Don't disrespect him.
Listen.
You keep disrespecting legends.
Listen.
You disrespect legends.
Listen, man. A nigga that had a movie out in 1988, and that's the only flick he ever had out in his life.
Stop disrespecting Bruce Leroy Jr.
He is not considered a legend.
Stop fucking disrespecting Bruce Leroy Jr. You were starstruck when we went up to New York and we met him.
No, I wasn't.
You were starstruck. You ain't put that on tape, huh?
No.
You were starstruck. You almost fainted. When you seen that he was real and he ran up to me, he ran to me.
First of all, he
well, listen. I ran up to him, but listen, I ran up to him, but hold up. I get things mixed up sometimes. I ran up to him. He said, you finally got the glow. That's when my life changed. That's when the glow was passed down to me. That's when I became and you got it on tape. You got it on tape. That's when I became BLJ. You know what type of moment that was? Because a while back we was on Instagram and you said, "Damn, what's your things you want to do?"
When you came home,
I told you my list.
When you came home from jail, his bucket list was, "I want to meet Bruce Leroy." That's how he said it too. I got to meet Bruce Leroy.
I met the legend.
I got to meet the legend. I was like, Bruce, who the fuck is Bruce Leroy?
You want to sit here and lie like you ain't know who Bruce Leroy was?
He talking about from The Last Dragon. I was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would you want to meet him for? Like, what you talking about?
Like who wouldn't want to meet him? But I would say this. You're mad because your bucket list was to take Gina to China.
Korea.
And I beat you.
Yeah, but we going this summer.
I done it. I met Bruce Leroy like who do that? That's just like somebody saying they want to make Michael Jackson. They do that shit in months. That's like somebody saying, "Oh, Muhammad Ali. I want to meet Muhammad Ali. I want to meet Michael Jordan. I want to meet LeBron." And they do it in months. Nobody do shit like that. I did. So right now, you're a little sad about that. You're salty. And when I met him, he passed the torch. I think that's what because you didn't think that I knew him.
I knew you didn't know. And when you actually met him, I saw it in his eyes. He looked at me. He was like. Who's this nut ass nigga?
No, he did not. No, he did not. You're lying.
Yes, he did. He had that look. He had the look of, and then he had his whole family out there, and they was looking at you crazy too, because they was like, did this grown ass man just walk up and ask another grown ass man, could he be a junior, and this man is not his father?
No. See, you mistaken. You don't know the martial arts. You don't know that vibe. You don't know that world. So you're a little lost on that. That day.
So hold on, wait. In the martial art world, grown men walk up on other grown men and ask them, "Can I be your son?"
That's my sensei. Like he's my sensei. Like
so, sensei.
Like, you got people that want to be me. People that want to be me.
Hold on. So a sensei is another word for father.
Yeah, basically. You got listen. You got a bunch of people.
What?
You got a bunch of people. Devin Wade, he's one of my students. Now he want to be a junior.
Wait.
He want to be me.
Wait.
What you think? All these dudes I train you think all these dudes looking up to me and I'm training people everywhere? You think this shit is just like a game? Like dudes want to be me. They want to be a martial. They got 3 belts, man. Come on, man.
Hold on.
Why wouldn't I want to be Bruce Leroy?
So let me get this right. So
and he had vanity. He had all the chicks.
A sensei is another word for father.
Yeah, that's just the way to say father. Yeah, that's all. I'm qualified to tell you that. A lot of people won't tell you that. And I'm really not supposed to be leaking it out there.
Just for the record, for the motherfuckers that don't know, Wallow was 12 years old. He went to karate class for approximately 33 fucking days.
No. You're not talking about the time I spent with Earl in the park.
No.
You wasn't talking about shout out to legend. I can't forget the one and only my first sensei, Karate Earl, rest in peace.
Okay, for people that don't know, Karate Earl is nothing but a dirty ass nigga.
What?
A dirty ass old head who was in the hood, who was smoking butter and knew a little bit of karate. That's all Karate Earl was.
I should kick the shit out of you for slandering his name. He ain't never smoked no coke. He was in Vietnam.
He ain't never smoked no coke.
No, he was in Vietnam. Listen, he walked around the neighborhood. Ain't nobody do shit to Earl. I don't understand. I showed you the people. Everybody told you Earl was official. Ain't nobody never do shit to Earl. People was wrapped in fish. Dude, listen, Earl took guns from people with no weapons. What the fuck? Like, you don't get it. Like, this dude was the real deal. All this shit, this dude, they supposed to have a movie about Karate Earl. This dude was real.
Okay, so
you know what it is.
So
your brain is messed up. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. Because you're so fascinated with these boxers, dudes. I'm going to see one of these dudes on the street and I'm exposed. I'm going to trash one of these boxers. If I catch any of them on the streets, right there. I'm doing them in right then and there. Any of these little boxer friends that you got, these dudes you keep hyping up, any of them dudes from Philly, I'm running down on them.
Do me a favor. Give me an example of something that you've seen Earl do that would qualify him to be a legend.
What didn't I see Earl do? I seen Earl cook a person across the street one time. He kicked from one sidewalk to he kicked the shit out of this dude. That's when I was convinced. You think it's a joke? That's your problem. He kicked the shit out. I seen him kick multiple people through car windows. I seen him kick the dude through a living room. I seen him take about at least 50 guns from people. Earl the type of boy, if it's a shootout and he come on the joint, dudes dropping guns and everything. I seen dudes drop a gun. This dude was extraordinary. That's what I'm saying. You never witnessed no shit like this.
Okay, so when Earl used to take you to the park back in the day as a kid,
yeah,
what did he teach you?
He taught me a lot of things. It's secret. I can't tell you the stuff. You're not in the martial arts world. That's sacred.
What?
Stuff I know is sacred.
Did Earl touch on you low?
I can't believe it.
Because you know when you got to keep secrets.
No. The only thing, listen. Whoa.
Anytime the adults tell you, don't tell your mother.
No, whoa.
Hey, Wallace.
Now you're going a little too far. You disrespecting.
Don't tell your mother what we did.
You're disrespecting her.
Don't tell your mother what I taught you.
No. He never done that.
I taught you the bun cheek grip.
No. Only thing that happened when I was with Earl, the only time.
We found out Earl took you to the park and taught you the cobra grip bun cheek grip.
Hold on. Let me just put this out there so you know. It was 2 rules with Earl when I come. Nothing on my feet, nothing on my chest, because I had to. Whoa. Listen. I had my karate pants on though. Listen. I have my karate pants on. I have my karate pants on. Don't do that shit. Don't try to slander Earl. Don't try to put him on that.
Hold on. So Earl told you every time you come to the park, nothing on your feet, nothing on your chest.
He didn't say it quite like that, but he said a true warrior. He said a true warrior.
A true warrior has weird draws.
No. See, now you trying to say.
So
he told me.
Earl sound like a weird kinky motherfucker.
He told me. No, he didn't. He said
true sensei doesn't wear draws. You should wear
a true. No. This is what he said. A true warrior could battle in the raw.
What?
He didn't say you had to be naked. But you couldn't have no real shields of defense.
Wait.
No, listen, man. You gotta understand the arts.
Because I'm trying to figure out if Earl was treating you karate, if Earl was putting his hands on your body. When you come see me, don't have anything on your feet or on your chest. A true warrior could battle in the raw.
You know what I'm laughing at right now? Earl, listen.
A true warrior could battle in the raw.
Yeah, because you never know when. Listen, you could be laying in the bed in your crib with your woman. Intruders could come in. Danger could come.
What?
I'm just telling you. Wait, listen, let me explain something to you. This is real important. This is why I got them belts and you don't. And you can. You're not going to be able to protect your family. Listen. When danger arrives, you're not going to be able to protect your family. You're going to need somebody like me downstairs sleeping on the couch. Because when danger arrives, at any moment, I got my gi on, I can have a hoodie on, or I can have my birthday suit on. I'm getting busy. Right then and there.
What?
I'm going to protect me and mine from danger.
Wait, hold on. That's
what?
That's what
what?
Guns are for, love.
Listen, I don't pack guns. I take guns from people. I don't got time for that.
I think that's what protection when somebody enters your house.
That's for dudes that's cowards. I'm not a coward. I don't need that. I use these. You see this? My hands are registered. My feet is registered.
Man, if somebody break into your house, they coming in with guns.
They're not. No. They don't have to come in with guns. But if they do, that's when I hit the lights.
All right, man.
I perform in the dark, buddy.
Enough of this buffoonery about Karate Earl, man. Hey, listen, man. So if anybody is unfamiliar with who Wallow Nutass is and how he became a nut-ass nigga like this, with probably ADHD and a bunch of other 4-letter shit, PGDT, PTSD. He got a bunch of shit going on in his mind. But if y'all don't know, Wallow went to jail at 17. He did 20 years. And he came home at 37. And we got a segment called Stories from the Cell.
You always want to.
You know, because at the end of the day, because I feel as though you should share your experiences from the penitentiary, because our sole, objective is to stop these kids from going to jail, stop these kids from
Okay, all right.
from
I
from
understand
from
that.
seeing the things that you've seen and witnessing a lot of the things that you've witnessed. You know what I'm saying? So we have a segment called Stories from the Cell. And what we want Wallow to do right now is to tell us something that you've seen in your journeys, your trips through prisons. How many prisons have you been in since you went to jail?
Camp Hill, Greatest Ford, Dallas, Chester, Coke Township, like 5.
5. Okay. Let me ask you another question. So, going to jail at 17 years old, which is basically a kid, and you going up there with grown-ass men that's been locked up for 10, 15, 20. When you got to jail at 17, who did you come across that had been in jail the longest?
At 17, I ain't meet him when I was 17. I met him later on. A guy named Joe Lees, and he was in jail for like 60 years. He went to jail when he was young for homicide. He was there, but I met him later on in a bit. But there was a lot of dudes I ran into when I first went to prison. Was down for 20, 40, all that type of stuff. But I wasn't worrying about that shit. When them gates first hit and I realized that it was real, I was wrapped in fear. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm going to the unknown. I ain't gonna front. Like, dudes be trying to front and thinking, oh, it's cool. That shit's scary. Because first of all, you worrying about, I'm like, oh, is my ass on the line?
Yeah, I remember you called me about 6 months in.
I'm like, my ass on the
line. You called me and you was talking in codes.
Listen.
Nigga called me, told me, yo, kiss us, you know what I mean? I'm going through with the
listen,
bizzle. I ain't gonna lizard. My
you.
kids aches on the lizard. I said, what? Because we had never talked like this before.
I'm gonna tell you some shit.
So when he called home talking about his kids aches was on the lizard, I said, the kids aches on the lizard.
That's another story.
The fuck are
you
talking about?
That's another story. But I'm gonna tell you some shit I never told you. The scariest time of my life. I come from the yard, right? And there was a pack of Swiss rolls and some soups on my bed. I was like, oh shit, they coming. Somebody want everything from me. They want my goods. I'm like, so now I'm scared. Listen. I go in the cell.
Wait, hold on. So you mean to tell me, because we need to get this right for all the youngins. So you mean to tell me when you in the state penitentiary, this ain't no county shit. This ain't no I'm waiting to get sentenced. This is I'm already sentenced and I got my time. So when you in jail, if you get to your cell and the Swiss roll and what?
It was Swiss rolls and soups.
And soups, if that's just laying on your bed and you didn't order them in commissary, somebody just put that on your bed, what does that mean?
It can mean multiple things, but I'm going to tell you what it meant for me. I went right in the cell, I locked the door, I threw the sheet up, and I prayed to every God that existed that this wasn't my time and my ass would be right when I leave. I was just like, I didn't know what was going on. I'm going to be straight up. I'm going to be like, because you don't know who comes. So when I grabbed the shit, I'm like, I got the sheet up, so I'm I don't want nobody to see me panic, because in jail, it's just like Instagram. You got to have a tough face. Oh, I'm tough. I'll do this to you. You're not going to do nothing to me. I'm a bad guy. Just like dudes be on Instagram. Everybody's tough. Everybody's a killer. Okay,
right.
Cool, right? So in jail, I'm like, I'm not going to let nobody see me sweat. I got my game face. So I threw the sheet up immediately. Oh, shit.
But did you eat the Swiss rolls?
No. Hold on. Listen. This was crazy about it. This how I knew shit was dangerous, because I'm like, damn. And then I hear my man called me, yo, Wallow. So before I go pull the sheet down, because he was downstairs, I was on the top tier. I had to get I'm like this. I had to look at the mirror, make sure, splash my face, make sure all panic and fear was off my face. I'm like, let me make sure I'm okay. Hold up, bro. I hit the joint. Yo, what's up, bro? You cool? What's going on? Yo, I put the stuff you gave me last week on your bed. I'm like, oh, okay, I got that. Listen. I threw that curtain back. Oh my God. Listen, man. I was ready to take lockup and everything. I didn't know what I was ready to do.
So hold on. So you thought somebody was coming for your innocence?
Listen, and you know why? Because I was at Dollaz. They call Dollaz the Pink Palace. I seen dudes laying out on the yard. In the yard, man. I seen dudes getting married in the yard.
Wait, hold on.
Straight up. Anybody know? Pennsylvania, they call Dollaz. It had the most homosexuals. I was scared to death.
They call Dollaz the Pink Palace.
Yeah. because it was a joint with heavily homosexual. So I'm like, listen. The first time I went to the shower, right? I go down in the shower room. Come on, man. I'm serious, man. This shit was real, man.
Wait,
you don't know
so
what I've
y'all
been through.
So y'all was naming jails like it was strip clubs, like we going to Vanity Grand. Oh shit, they sending me to Dallas to pick.
Listen, in this jail, listen. Let me explain something to you.
What?
Let me explain some real shit to you. It was so what's the name that dudes would name the punks in jail. You had a punk named Penis Williams. Hold up. You had a punk. Listen.
Wait,
you had a punk named.
How you know this?
Listen. That's in the jail. I'm just telling you the names. Everybody know this.
So wait, not Venus Williams. His name was Venus Williams.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You had a motherfucker named.
So wait.
Listen, you had dudes just to name the motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
They hit you with that racket,
Motherfuckers had a listen. You had listen. This real life. This prison. Everybody know what's going on because you were here. So you be like, what? Oh shit, the boy named what? I'm saying away from that motherfucker. And then you had a motherfucker named Lil Him.
Lil Him.
Like Lil Kim, Lil Him. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm just telling you, listen.
Hey, yeah.
Listen, you had a motherfucker named, you had a white boy named Harris Hilton. You got here, Paris Hilton. You had all type of crazy shit going on there. So a nigga like me, I'm like, listen, on some real shit, I'm scared to death. Because I don't know what's going on. You don't know. You might see a dude, that's the old head from down the way. I don't know if old head is really an old head or he wants some cheeks. So I'm just in the joint like, oh shit. But that day, when I put that curtain back up, this is how I know when keeping it real goes wrong. When I put that curtain back up and I realized my homie threw the pecan squirrel and what's name on my bed, I put that joint up, looked in the mirror. Shit, ain't nobody doing shit to me anyway. Ain't no fucking nut. No, I'm a real one out here. Fuck is baby. Tighten up. Slap myself. Tighten up. You from the streets. You a real one.
Hey, so you commenced to lie to yourself.
I had to. You got to charge yourself. Listen, in jail you got to go insane in order to stay sane. Like right. people be like, damn. People be like, damn. Wow, come out of jail. He just go right. He running. Yeah, because I had to go crazy to maintain my sanity. See, because you're going to see a lot of shit that's in jail that you're not going to be. You might don't accept. It might not really be about your life. But you got to believe in your mind that shit is okay. Because if you're looking at it from a regular mind, you're going to go to fuck crazy when you see the shit you see in jail.
Okay, so tell us, because our whole objective is to keep the youth out of prison. So what you see?
I done seen people get stabbed, man, and just, I'm talking about the blood be jumping out of them. And you got to look at that and walk by and mind your business. You can't be talking about it ain't your business. You ain't see nothing. You might be walking in the yard. Me and you walk in the yard. A cat might, because one thing about jail, this is what people don't understand. When you be out here shooting people, and all that stuff, and you ride in the hood, and you putting that work in.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who been sitting in jail for a long time, who family members you putting work in.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know old head Kev that been in jail for 25 years, and that's his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come through with your homies. You know what I mean? You smoking your little buckhorns in the yard. Yeah, man. I was out there putting work in, and this old head walked by. You think he just a regular burned out old head, and he put a knife in your shoulder, and you're like, damn, what's going on? And it just keep putting it in you. Whap, 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 and you trying to run. You ever see somebody get stabbed and they trying to run? They screaming. It's a scream. The scream is a scream you never heard in your life. Or when somebody walk up and had that 10-pound weight in their hand, or them two
locks. Oh, that 10-pound weight is undefeated.
Or them 10-pound wax in the side, and you just hear, and you hear a person hold their head for a minute. They hold their head for about 10 minutes, and they let out the scream. You don't hear the scream till about a minute within the scream. You just hear them. It's a whole different game. And shit like that, you be walking the track. Me, I'm scared. I was scared oh shit, man, I gotta keep being a good person. I'm glad I ain't do nothing to nobody. I'm walking the track like, oh shit, this shit is real. Straight up. Like that shit. You see some, listen, and their head is open right up.
Wait, hold on. I gotta keep being a good person.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. No, you can't be looking at nobody's cells. You can't be minding nobody's business. You can't be speaking on nobody. Because a lot of times you're gonna see somebody in jail and you're gonna be like, damn, that was some, your old head to tell you, yeah, young blood, you know what happened here, it's none of nobody's business. You might see your homeboy uncle. He got married in the yard last week. You can't get on the phone and call, yo, man, like, I had dudes to tell me, yeah, my pop, my uncle up there, this and that, third, he real when he hold it down. I'll be like in my mind, your pop, he likes sausages. I can't tell a dude that. Because now, everybody come step. You told my son. What you told my son?
No, your pop works for Bob Evans.
Yeah, you told my son such and such, and I'm like, I ain't saying nothing. You got to mind your business. So I'm just like, it's just like, it's like that shit ain't cool. And but like times, a lot of dudes that talk about, I do time, we do. They talking about their homies or their brothers or their cousins that did jail time. They ain't talking about no jail time they did. So a person might be listening to it or seeing it on Instagram and it's popularized to go to jail because that's the shit. I want to tell a dude, listen, it costs too much to be a criminal. Number one, you got to have a lot of, when you step into the street game, number one, excuse me, all the ladies that's listening out there that's living a life, I know y'all living a lit life. The ladies is like in their 30s, pushing 40s. Y'all out there partying, y'all buying all the designer stuff, y'all doing all that. All y'all are living in the inner cities of America. Could y'all do me a favor? Could you go get some life insurance for your goofy ass son? Because a lot of y'all got goofy ass sons out there. Please go get a little policy that could pay the $10,000, $15,000 for the, for the janaza or the funeral. Because if you out there with some goofy shit, majority of the times that's coming. And this is why I say it costs too much. Now, you'll have a dude, if you got a pistol and you operating outside of the law and you living in the United States of America, this is what I need to tell you. You need a lot of money to carry that pistol if you're carrying that pistol illegal. Because bail, lawyers, commissary, that's a lot of money that you don't have. So what you do is you say to yourself, don't worry about it, charge it to my family.
Right. Put that pressure and all
that
on
pressure
my mama.
On my mom and all that shit and on my people.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have the money to do this stuff.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So my thing to kids is like these cats out here, I ain't even gonna say kids, they grown ass men, you can't tell them nothing. The dudes that can't tell you nothing, the difference is between me, you got a lot of people on Instagram, stop the earth. A lot of people that speak to people on Instagram. I'm not none of them. You can't teach what you don't know. You can't lead where you don't go. I'm speaking from experience. I'm a dude that was in the streets running around with the guns, taking pictures with the guns, doing the goofy shit, because I was a goofy young cat. So I know who you are. I understand who you are. I'm not judgmental, but I'm just trying to give you some game, and I'm trying to tell you, utilize me as your crash dummy. Say to myself, damn, you know what? Wallow already I showed you the blueprint of where you're going at.
Right.
I did all the goofy shit. I wanted to be down. I didn't know who I was. So I'm telling y'all to take this time out, really think about how you moving out. Look at everybody you got around you, because one of them dudes around you might kill you or might tell on you. Absolutely. So you got to be mindful of that shit.
And the fact that you said that, it goes to show you, look at Nipsey Hussle's situation.
Sad.
It's a sad situation, but who murdered Nipsey? A nigga that he grew up with.
The hood.
The hood. So to all, that's another valuable lesson to all you youngins who be screaming, it's my day ones, it's my day ones. A lot of these dudes ain't even day twos, man.
They ain't day fours or fives.
Either. Right, and a lot of these dudes, a lot of these guys is when you get an opportunity and you get a chance to make it out, don't ever feel like that the hood is happy for you. They not. Because it's hard for people to be happy for you when they in such a sad state of mind. They in such a sad.
I'm not gonna say everybody in the hood.
No, I'm not gonna say everybody. But what I'm saying is
a percentage of people that probably that you can pass them and they feel as though that your blessings supposed to be their blessings because they ain't taking time to look at their blessings. We all got blessings. We all got talents. We all got things. But what we'll do is we'll overlook our blessings and be looking at somebody else's blessings, so we can't even give our blessings the time and attention and to materialize our blessings.
Absolutely.
And it be deep.
And then we start questioning God.
That's what we start doing.
Why he made it out? Why he get there? Why he's successful?
Why not me?
Why not me? Why him? Why he had to be the one? Well, maybe because he was the one that put the work in. That's one thing that people don't understand is
work.
You only get out of life what you put into it.
Yes, sir.
So if you're not willing to put the hustle in, you're not willing to put the grind in, then don't expect shit out of life. That's the flip side of that. If you don't put the hustle in, you don't put the grind in, then you shouldn't be expecting shit to come to you. You ain't got nothing coming your way. God ain't gonna drop no blessings on you. Because what the fuck have you done out here to deserve any blessings? Nothing. So to all the youngins that's up and coming, we always gonna do a segment called Stories from a Cell. We always gonna do a segment called $1 Million Worth of Game, because we trying to give you the game to educate you, to keep you out of the cell. And that's what me and Wallow is here for, because we the real OGs. We not the OGs that's saying, we come from this, we come from that. No.
Don't do that. Put that down.
The proof is in the pudding. He did 20 years in jail.
I'm your crash dummy. Utilize me as your crash dummy. I did this shit for you, so you ain't got to do it. So you can see, damn. Oh, because listen, I was a professional dickhead out there. I was doing a bunch of goofy dumb shit.
Well, we was both professional dickheads. I just didn't get caught.
You might still be one. I'm just saying. This is my opinion. I'm not saying that nobody else.
The only difference between me and Wallow is he got 2 left feet. He ain't really have the athletic bone. They ain't passed the athletics down to him in the family. So his getaway from the cop skills wasn't that good.
Athletics.
They ran him down. They ran him down. They kicked his back leg, tripped him from the back. He fell, scraped his chin up. They threw the handcuffs on him.
Hold up. Athletics, hold on. Let me just say this.
Hold on. He wasn't a good criminal. He was one of them dudes that everybody run off the scene. He get caught. He screaming, "Wait up for me!" Everybody to left him.
I'm gonna say this though. Now let's talk about the athleticism, because everybody that know that witnessed my martial arts skills, people that see me on the court, that game. Oh yeah. By the way, everybody, to all you little young street punks, 25 and under, to think you got a ball game, me and Gil's coming to your hood 2-on-2, the Big 2. We're coming to a playground near you. I'm bringing my Chuck Taylors out. We're going to see if you young street punks really can play. Now, I will say this. We're going to get back to this part right here. As it's starting to get hot, so me and you, I'm battling. I'm challenging you in rock climbing on the walls. I'm challenging you in bouldering. We're going to a batting cage, basketball. Yeah, we getting it in. Everything. Swimming. We're going to see who's a real athlete. Everybody, we're going to show y'all this.
He forgot one.
What?
Martial arts.
I could, like, they would take my license. Like they would. I can't. You're not even qualified to even come to me. Like, only way, if you become danger, then I could destroy you. But other than that, I wouldn't even do that to the family. You're not qualified.
Because
I'll let Dev handle you. My student Dev will handle you. I'm going to have him. He's going to be a black belt this month. Mm-hmm. He been doing some real good stuff. Everything I told him to do. He'd send me the videos. I'm like, Dev, I need you to do an ultra kick takedown. He'd be like, what's that? Just do it. Dev, I need you to fly kick over a car. I can't do it. And he's doing this shit, so he's going to be a black belt. And I think you're a little jealous of that. Just come on, join the gang. Martial artists listen, we're the number one defense in the world. Not boxing, not guns, martial artists.
Okay.
Shout out to the Gracie family, man. Y'all really, you know what I mean? I did some stuff with them before, but that's another story.
Yeah, because
what?
The Gracies, what do they do? Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
and
my field.
Wallow is a 3rd-degree black belt in jail jitsu.
What you talking about?
Jail jitsu.
No. I put my.
Listen. He did.
Listen, let me just say this.
He's definitely a 3rd-degree black belt in jail jitsu. He know all the moves.
Listen, I'm also a third degree black belt in defense, and that defense is retreating. I have a class coming out called the retreat class, where as though when danger come, you know when to retreat. Like I told you before.
You teaching niggas how to run?
Yeah. No. It's not just about running. It's about understanding exits.
Wait.
No. It's about
how you gonna teach motherfuckers how to run from danger.
No. Listen. First of all,
no
number one,
in
my class, I'm going to teach you how to identify danger, how to identify your exit plans when you go anywhere. See, that's what's important. Identifying exit plans. It's not, see, everybody can't teach you this. You could just run, but you might run that way and run into a car. You might run that way and run into a dead end. You got to identify exit plans, and you got to know when the music play. Kenny Rogers had a song about retreating. I talked to you before about this. And the song was just wonderful. They call it The Gambler, but it was really about retreating. And it was plenty of times that this song played in my mind.
What song?
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. That when that plays,
nigga, that's about gambling.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You
that's
never
not.
count your
That's not
money
about gambling.
when you're sitting at the table.
Listen.
I heard that shit.
He was sending out subliminal messages, and in this song, because he understand that he been in danger before. This song that played in my mind plenty of times. Like I told you before, I'm the type of guy. Growing up, I was focused on being a vigilante. You don't know that part of me. You don't know that work. That's the stuff when I worked in the dark. That's when I put my black stuff on and I play alleyways all across Philadelphia.
What? Such a stupid ass.
No, I'm serious. I play alleyways.
Dog, that's a fucking song about gambling.
No, hold up. We're going to talk about that, and I'm going to tell you what happened. So one time, I found myself, these guys, they try to ambush me. I was in this alley. It was dark. All I heard was, give me my pocketbook back. They snatched his old lady pocketbook.
What?
Here I come. I jumped because I was actually in the tree because I had to see everything. They seen it. I had the one joint where I had a string on the tree over there so you can see it shake. They looking at the tree, and I jumped out. What you going with that? Where you think you're going with that? And they looked at me. Yeah, we knew you would come. I said, we? Who's we? Guys jumped out. They were swinging the bats and the chains. I'm like, so you guys, you're really going to do this? Do you know who I am? So the guy, this other guy brandished the gun, right? And as I go into my stance, the song came on. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. The next thing you heard was, boom, 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 boom. Gate! Gate! Car window! Boom, boom, boom. Dog! I had to retreat, but that song saved my life. It's a song that I teach my students when that song supposed to come on in your mind. And when that song come on in your mind, game time. It's time to go. I'm Wallow 267, man. This is $1 million worth of game with Gilly the Nut, a.k.a. I don't know what to name this guy, but let me throw
Gilly D. Williams.
Let me throw some of my more names out there.
Gil Smith.
Silly the Kid. Let me throw some Gilly the Squid.
Spike G.
I would say throw some of my names out there. Everybody know me out there. I'll be throwing classes soon. Bruce Leroy Jr. You know, I'm trying to, just take this whole martial arts thing to the next, because we're not getting respect out here. We're really not getting the respect that we need. So as we go on, I'm opening up a dojo, $1 million worth of game dojo.
Just for the record,
it's gonna be coming soon.
What? Once guns came out, martial art, the respect for martial arts died.
What martial artist got shot? Name one.
Because they don't fuck around.
You can't name one.
Wait, hold on.
You can't name one in the country.
Wait, you know why? Because you just said once they pulled that gun out. Dog.
No.
Car.
No. The only reason that happened.
Gate.
Because
you got the whole.
They was going to ambush me. There was too many of them. So I got out of there. But once again, man, I want y'all to stay tuned. You know what I mean? We bringing it to you, man. $1 million worth of game. We not playing no games. Me and this nut. You know how they get.
And before we get out of here with our $1 million worth of game, I just want to tell y'all that this table right here is.
Oh yeah, sponsorship.
It's open to the sponsors. You know, you got something that you want to bring some light to. You got a product that you want to get popping. You got whatever it is. You
right here behind us. Hold up. Right here behind us. The logos on here is gonna be for the big boys. Mm-hmm. Don't even make sure you budget right, because if you ain't got no good budget, we ain't budging. Don't we not even if we came to you before you didn't jump on it, I feel sorry for you.
Absolutely.
The number's running. You know what I mean? I'm Wallow 267 right here with your host, Gilly the King, and this is $1 million worth of game. And it's just like that.
Right.